Hey guys, so fun fact about me, I'm a really bad procrastinator for pretty much everything. So much in fact that it's currently 8 o'clock on Sunday, right before I have to go back to school after winter break, and I've still yet to finish some homework. So in light of this wonderful information about me, I still think I'm qualified to give you some information on how to get work done. So each person is going to have some sort of different method to help get things done quicker, but there are a few tips that I think could help everyone out. Number one, get organized. Now while it might seem better to just jump in and start doing work right off the bat, sometimes you'll get lost in clutter or whatever it is that you're doing, and you'll just end up wasting more time looking for things. So if you get organized, have everything you need ready, whether that be in piles or a list or whatever it is that you need to have available to you, you could probably get work done quite a lot faster. The time that you spend organizing yourself is going to be time that you save looking for things while you're working. Number two, assign importance. So one of the biggest problems with procrastination is that sometimes you have so much work that it just seems really overwhelming and you don't know where to start. So what I like to do is that I get my work and I break it down in order of importance. Now this varies depending on what it is that you're trying to do, but basically I break down all of my tasks that I have to accomplish and I put them into order of which one would affect me the most if I don't get it done or if I do get it done. So generally I will start with whichever one will have the most noticeable effects on me, whether that be positive or negative, and I do that one first and I work my way down the list. That way I'm making the most use out of my time that benefits me in the best possible way. Number three, break everything down into chunks. The problem with assignments is that sometimes it could be really big. You don't know where to start, it's just a big general task that you have to accomplish. So what I do is once I have these tasks in order and I know where I'm going to begin, I get the first task and I break it down into what I have to do to accomplish that. So let's say my goal is to make macaroni and cheese. I need to get all of my ingredients, then I need to prepare the stove. Once I do that, then I need to start boiling water. After that, I need to boil the pasta, and then I need to prepare the sauce. Once I do that, then I need to serve it up, and I need to eat. So what you do with pretty much any assignment is you break it down into these smaller pieces, and you continue to break those down into even smaller pieces until you have very manageable tasks that you need to accomplish. Once you do that, your tasks seem a little less daunting, and it's a lot easier to get done. Number four, take breaks. One of the worst things about getting work done is that sometimes you're just sitting there doing mind-numbing work for hours and you just can't take it anymore. So what I like to do is set checkpoints along my work. Let's say my goal is to read 10 chapters of a textbook. So say maybe every 2 chapters I have a checkpoint. So once I get there, I can take a small break, give myself some time to rest, clear my mind, and then continue working once I'm done. If you're working on a particularly large task that's taking a long time, what I like to do is once I've completed most of it, that last portion just seems to be the hardest to get through because you know you're almost done and you just don't want to keep working. So I'll give myself a larger break. So for example, today, I was getting a lot of homework done. I have been working for the last, say, 7 hours with a few breaks in between. Now I'm just missing another chapter or 2 to complete. So what I did is I gave myself, say, an hour-long break. I did all of the daily activities I would normally do, which I wasn't able to do because I was working because I kind of got too into it. So I went, I ate, I took a shower, and now I'm taking advantage of the break and doing something even more useful, making this video, which is something I would have had to do later. Sometimes all you need is a different task that's more engaging and not so mind-numbing to get your mind clear to be able to go back and do that more monotonous work. Number five, just do it. It's hard to start sometimes. So what you need to do is just kind of sit down and just do it. Just get into it. Once you start working, you'll find it a lot easier to keep going. If you're doing something that's particularly dull, I like to get a nice pair of headphones, just sit down, listen to something, distract myself while I'm doing that work, and just be able to plow through it. Time will go by a lot faster and you'll find it easier to complete your work. And number six, compromise. Sometimes you just won't have enough time to get all your work done. So what you need to do is find out what would benefit you more, which is why I like assigning importance. Would it be better to do one job correctly and turn that in? Or to do all of your work at a more mediocre level and turn that in? At the end of the day, it's just kind of an assessment of what's going to benefit you most and hurt you the least, and doing that. So that being said, I hope this video helps you get some work done. I need to get back to mine, and I will see you in the next video.